Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Pastors Game 2 Raider franchise here on Madden 23. Hope y'all are all doing well. Shout out to the new subscribers. The community has grown just a little bit, and so I appreciate it. We've been trying to put out a video pretty much every day. We've been at it for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, or it's been a while. So anyway, more than 2 or 3 weeks. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for helping us grow a little bit, just a little at a time. If you've been checking it out and haven't subscribed, let me ask you to do that. To go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I usually ask that at the end of the video, but today I'm feeling like asking that at the beginning. So hope that inspires you to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you know what's coming up. But anyway, it's Las Vegas and Denver today, and I promise you, I guess the schedule was just to do all of the AFC, all of our inter division games early, because let me take a look at this schedule. We played the Chiefs, that's inter division, Broncos inter division, Chargers, Broncos. All of them are in the first 8 weeks of the season. Like, looking at the back end of the season, we don't play any of our division opponents. This is our last division opponent right here with the Broncos. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out with the AFC West rankings. Yeah, I think that's going to be interesting. I don't know. I think I've seen where other franchises are having some of the early division matchups as well, but I'm not entirely certain that's what's going on with that. Anyway, the Raiders are 6-1 and sitting atop of the AFC West, and so this puts us in really good position. Can't be gotten from the back unless we just lose a bunch of games. But we will take the tiebreaker from most of our interdivision opponents. All right, so we got decisions to make here. We talked a little bit about this before. I thought that we offered Divine Diablo. Maybe we didn't. Oh, we couldn't do it yet. Still can't do it yet. We gotta wait till week 9. Oh, wasn't I? I thought I was trying to bring. Yeah, I think I was trying to bring back Taron Johnson. I don't think I'm bringing back Smoot though. Can we see what we? Oh yeah, okay, we did. Previous offer was $2 million. And what did he say? Can't remember what he said. I think he may have wanted more time, more money. Can't be more money. Already getting paid significantly. But he's a pretty good player. That's an 86 overall, 28-year-old. He's at the peak of his powers. And him with Mullen on the other side just really allows us to blitz. Honestly, it allows us to man blitz. So I'm gonna try to sign him for 4 years. Let's see what he likes. Let's see if he likes that. Oh my gosh, he wants more money than that. Yo, and we're at week 8. So I think if we're going to get him, we're going to have to get him, or we have to look to trade Taron Johnson. Man, I don't want to do this. I like Taron Johnson. He was a big trade for us. I think we got him from the Giants, I believe it was, in season 1 or 2. Okay, so we got Booth at 84, and he's 23 years old. Maybe it's time to move him up. And we would move Woolen up. So if we were to do that, it had to be for what? What would we trade Taron Johnson for? Oh, I don't like this. But I don't think he's gonna, I don't know that we want to pay him all that money. Jordan Fuller, round four pick. We could get Chandler Jones. Oh, that's not the right Chandler Jones. There's a right guard. Okay, hold up. This might be it. Oh, the Broncos? Why the Broncos? Okay, hold up. Okay, all right. I know. We're gonna get to the game in a minute. Okay, I think, makes me throw up a little bit to trade to the Broncos. But let's go to right guard. Oh, young guy, 25? Okay, I might have to do that. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna do this. We're going to do this. Taron Johnson for the right guard and a defensive tackle and a spare cornerback that we're gonna let go. Oh, we did it. Eesh. Okay, we did it. What that does for us is it changes. I love what it does for the offensive line. Shore up that offensive line because we needed that. What it does do is move up Tariq Woolen to have a real role in this defense. He's been kind of coming off the edge, but now he's going to have to play for real. And Andrew Booth, who we got, who we traded for earlier this year, is also going to have to come up and make a big play. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Denver, the Mile High Stadium. Is it Mile High Stadium still? I'm so bad about the names of the stadiums, but the Las Vegas Raiders come to town to Denver to face off against the Broncos, the final AFC West division game of the season, and it's only week 8, and we're just coming off as we get close to the NFL trade deadline for the season. Raiders make a move with Taron Johnson, trading the star cornerback for offensive linemen and a couple other players, defensive tackle and a cornerback. And that's an interesting move. The Raiders, Taron Johnson was one of the Raiders' big performers, has had a great season. I think already has 4 or 5 interceptions this season, and we'll have to look at that. And he gets traded to the Denver Broncos, so the Raiders are going to face off against their former corner in this game. Should be very interesting to see what happens. I don't believe the trade was done, that there's any hard feelings about it, but forget all that. It's football time. Here we go. Okay, so I can see that we don't have our, we'll have to go in and do our depth chart, which for once makes sense-ish if we're not going to have, since we made the trade. First down and 10, decide to run it, and the Raiders get 1 yard with Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs with 123 yards last week, and last I checked, he was the second place for most running yards in the NFL, in the league. Looking for what we might want to do here. Oh, and Hurl gets open, and that's a nice play by the young receiver. And Harrell, usually on the kick return, has come to the coaching staff and said, listen, I can do more than kick return, and he makes a good case for that on that play. I've run that play several times, and it's never really gotten open. And at times, Josh Jacobs out. He could smash this dude. Oh, Jacobs with the big run all the way down to the 2-yard line. Josh Jacobs. That boy hype. Okay, so the Raiders off to a great start. 2 good offensive plays, 1 passing play to Harrell. Good blocking. And is that, I wonder if we're seeing the benefit of the trade already on that run. It felt a lot easier. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so let's look. We have the right guard, which would be, I believe it's, the guy would be here, right? Number 54. Oh my gosh, I can't get this thing to do what I wanted to do. Is that him? I think it would be him. Yeah, this is the new 54 is the new guy. Doesn't do really anything. Okay, I was just curious to see if he was a difference maker. Maybe he is. Maybe he is a difference maker. All right, we're gonna try to pass the ball here. Looking for Waller. Where is Davante Adams? Where is Davante Adams? Hold up. Why is Davante Adams not in the game? Is he injured? He is injured. How did he get injured? Since when? Wow. Davante Adams is injured. Oh, did that happen last? Oh, that did happen last game. Davante Adams is out for 4 weeks. Oh, okay. Oh man, it's been you guys get it day after day. It's actually been a minute since I actually played. And Mooney with the catch, and this is going to be an important. That makes this game a little more interesting. Davante Adams not in the game. Got a bunch of young receivers ready to step up, and Matt Shields, the young tight end, goes down on that play. And so the injuries are piling up. We're going to go with the run here. Going with the run. Let's push it to the right side. Let's see if we can get this right guard to do something for us. Number 54, Jacobs. Oh, he does it. I felt like he fought to get in there. That's not a touchdown. And there's an injury on the play. Okay, good. So Shields will be able to come back. Let's hold up. Love the effort by Josh Jacobs. He's got 2 people in front of him. Gets met on the 4-yard line with these 2 people. Gets by 1. He's fighting. I know they're gonna not call this a touchdown, but is his knee down? I don't know. Push. Oh, he reaches out with the right hand. And knee is down right there. Where's the football? Football is... I don't know, man. I think that's... Oh, my G. That is close. I think it's not it. There's the knee down, and there's the football not quite over. Man, that is inches right there. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't come back and haunt us. All right, we're going to play the run here. We're committing to the run. Oh, and they get us. They go with the play action. Elijah's our only hope, and he comes up and he gets them. Wow, they get us with the play action. Boy, we was committed to the run. They came in, and that's a big play for them. I probably shouldn't have committed to the run. All right. 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. And let's see what we do here. Max Crosby, let's go. Gets in the backfield and make sure Javonte Adams knows it's going to be trouble if you run to the right-hand side. Maximilian's in the place. Okay. They've got 4. Gonna come out with 4. All right, we're gonna go with man. Let's see what these corners can do. Ooh. Oh, and who gets beat? Woolen. Woolen gets beat by Judy. And it's gonna be. He is the weakest link. He's got the greatest potential. Love him. 6'4", 98 speed. Like, the potential that he can bring to the game is massive. But you know, you can't make money, can't pay bills on potential. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to, because I see something weird here on the depth chart on the right end. Should have Favors in there. Yeah, Favors. We're gonna put you in the game. And Butler. Yeah. All right, 2nd and 2. We're gonna come in with the blitz here. See what we get. I know I just took out Javonte, and somebody was there to make the play but couldn't get it done. So 1st and 10. They started on the half-yard line, and they are now in kicking territory, field goal territory. Raider defense couldn't get the safety. Raiders went for it, 4th down and inches, and that should have been a sack. Number 23 comes in, trying to get the blitz there. Okay, let's see who's coming off the edge here. Woolen? No. There's a run, and the Raiders get there. This time, Javonte Williams gets a few more runs, a few more yards. 3rd and 6. Coming out with a 3. Let's see if we can do a cover or sink. Yeah, there it was, but Monroe. Oh, and that's a catch made on number 23. The new cornerback gives up the catch to Cortland Sutton, and the Raiders are suddenly wondering if they made the right move with Taron Johnson. This would have been his route, and he gives up the play. And the Dolphins, normally the Dolphins were playing short passes, but right now the Dolphins going deep. They've went deep a couple times. They've actually not thrown the ball. Oh, and he gets in there. Max Crosby couldn't get it done, and Javonte Williams with the touchdown for the Broncos, and they score first. Broncos showing a little bit of a different defense than we've been seeing pretty much the whole franchise. They've always thrown it quick and short, and in this game, they are throwing the ball, I guess, down the field a little bit more. And that puts the Raiders down 7-0 with a lot of momentum here in Mile High. Is it Mile High? I can't remember. They always change the name and stuff. Empower? Did I just see that? Empower Field? I don't know. Whatever it is, here in Denver. Oh, man, and we're going to have to get it together here. Tempting to just run the ball a lot, but what I want to do is try to pass. We want to try to get Ian 4,000 yards this season passing. And so we want to try to pass the ball a little bit more, where normally in this scenario, under pressure like this, we would go to the run. We also don't have our safety blanket though. Ooh, and that's a break up of the play. Oh, let's get out of that. Break up of the pass there. 8 yards to go. Number 1. I really want to try Harrell straight. But this is probably going to go to Waller. Oh, big play. Nice play. Nice play. Darren Waller's going to be as close to a safety blanket as it's going to get. But actually, Darren Waller has actually played. He's been the #1 target for Ian this season. Devontae had a big game last week with the Chargers. But it's really been Waller. Terrell with another nice route and catch. And this guy, I don't know. I'm kind of liking him. I'm liking the way he's moving. There's a little throw. That's ran that route pretty good. I feel something with Harrell. Is it Harrell? I don't know. I can figure out what I'm gonna say. I think I've said it all the ways. Uh-oh, got him. And Waller. And we get that play once a game at least. And I think they'll be covering it the rest of the game. Almost the end of the first quarter, maybe the end. And that is the end of the first quarter. The Raiders down 7-0 in red zone territory. Has been here before. And went for the 4th and inches on the goal line. Didn't get it. That means we're down 7-0 as we get into the second quarter. And let's see what we get here. No Devontae Adams today. We're going to push Waller straight ahead because that safety looks like he's blitzing. No, he isn't. Oh, I threw it. R1. Sacked. Ian sacked. R1. Oh my gosh. Gotta get that ball out quicker, sir. I don't know if it'd have been a touchdown, but we'd have been on the 1 yard line. Let's go with the run. Seems like a weird thing to do in this scenario, but let's go for it. See if we can get 8 or 9 yards on this run. Nice tackle. 3rd and 14. And Crutchfield, huh? We might get Waller if we get the 1-on-1. We do get the 1-on-1. And Waller with the beat. Let's go. Touchdown for the Raiders. Darren Waller gets the TD and ties the game up for this Raider offense. Nice play. Wasn't sure we would be able to get it, but we get it done. That's an exciting play for Darren Waller. Gets open on his out route there. Kind of a, I don't know, you would call it a post if it was going in. I'm not sure what the right football term is for that kind of route, but kind of a longer slant toward the back. And so the Raiders kick the ball. And it's like hitting the reset button. 7-7. Broncos come out on the field. Raider defense did not take care of business in the last drive. And we've got another shot. I'm going to move Moehrig here. And we're going to meet JaVale Williams. Oh, no, that's Wright who comes in and tries to get going on the ground. And he only gets 1 yard. No yards for you. We're pretty much playing a lot of man blitz here. Oh, and Mullins gets beat by Judy pretty badly. Oh, come on, Mullen. We need you. You can't be giving up stuff. Let's take a look at this. I think he crossed him up. I guess we can't see the route. But I think he faked inside, went outside. Let's look real quick. I think he faked inside, went outside. Number 10 here. Oh, yeah, there he is. He's going inside. I think he got him this way. Oop. Yeah. Got him on his outside hip. And that'll do it every time. That will do it every time. All right. I think we want... I could have swore we changed Is Favors injured? Because we still don't have our guy where we said we wanted him. Depth chart. Madden and the depth chart. Okay, Favors is not injured. He should be in the game. What's going on here? Is this the problem? This is the problem. Favors. And we don't want Brown next. We want Butler. And defensive tackle, we want Sam Thomas there, I believe. Although that, yeah. Let's go back up here to defensive tackle. Yes, this is the sitch. Again, I'm not quite sure the depth chart situation is always frustrating. Okay, that's better. There's Favors. And Woolen able to get the tackle there. And that's nice. 2nd and 5. Let's see if we can keep the field goal. So it would be nice to get a sack here. Take those! Let's go, Booth! Makes his debut as the other side cornerback. He could go. Let's go. Andrew Booth gets his first interception as a Las Vegas Raiders. Pick 6 on Russell Wilson. Jumps the route and looks like he's covering Patrick, or maybe he was covering Cortland Sutton, but just jumped on that play. And Booth Jr. begins his career as the number 2 Raider cornerback, gets the interception, and gets down the field. We like it, Mikey. We like it. And that's 14-7 for the Raiders. We get going on this. And that feels a lot better. And the collective Raider Nation breathes a sigh of relief. It's always better to be in the lead. All right, so let's see here. Take a look. And number 52, yes, is McLeod. Now, what we haven't gotten a lot of is the young rookie, the right outside linebacker McLeod, making a lot of plays. But the Raiders, but the computer, they don't really. It feels like they don't do a lot to the right-hand side. So, like, the right end, feels like the right end and the, at least when we play, the right outside linebackers just don't get a chance to make as many plays. Things tend, I'm saying the right. It's the right on defense, but it's the left on offense. But they don't typically run to the left side, and there's Cortland Sutton getting his catch, and they go right back. Actually, we're in the zone, so who doesn't cover this? Who's at this diving? What's he doing on the? They gave us the wrong animation there. They made it seem like we threw an interception. Okay, 1st and 10 for Denver. And Wilson has nowhere to go. Crosby was coming. And Wilson 5 for 9 for 133 yards. 2nd and 10. Not taking any sacks, though. I'm going to try to come in with the blitz here. Man blitz. I'm going to play the pass. Bring Malone over. And we take those. Mullen, and I believe Russell Wilson threw that ball under pressure, and Mullen's able to get the interception on a very bad throw and a disconnect between Russell. Yes, Jonathan Abram was coming in, and he throws the ball under pressure. He also, there he is again, number 81. Patrick is the target, and he is not. I don't know. That's not working out for him. Raiders have all the momentum, and it's 1st and 10 on the 47. Oh, and Taron Johnson intercepts. Oh no, it isn't. It's Patrick Surtain intercepts Ian Rudnick, and we should have known better. It's a star corner who's going to make a break on that route. Good play. That's my bad. That is just my bad. Dang it. Well, we had an opportunity there. Trayvon Moehrig shows up, makes a tackle on Javonte Williams, 32 yards, and I don't know, maybe it's time for us to give the ball to Josh Jacobs a little bit more. What do you say? It may be time. Come on, Monroe. Big hit by Moehrig once again, and this time it's right, and the 1-2 punch of the Broncos, producing 52 yards. Can't really say we've stopped the run if we've given up 52 yards, but it doesn't feel like it's overly dangerous. Although there's 3 good runs in a row there. Let's get out of dime here. I'm gonna go cover 1. Oh, and Sutherland gets the pass, and the catch beats Mullen. Is it feast or famine with Mullen? Either he gets the interception or he gets beat, but once again, Mullen beat twice this game. For big gains, the second one for touchdown. Okay, it's gonna be a tie game. 14-14, and Cortland Sutton is usually the guy that we have a problem with in the past. Again, in the past, it's been Judy that's been really the target. It feels like so long as they don't pass it to Crutchfield, they're good. I mean, my dude's Crutchfield. So long as they don't throw it to Patrick, they're good. 2 minute drive here. Surtain. Nice pass and catch by Harrell, and that's a 2-minute warning. I think I'm going to go with Harrell. I think that's what my mind wants to do. We still have momentum a little bit. We've got all 3 timeouts. I'm going to push Mooney to the left, although that safety's going to go with him. This is probably going to go to Waller or Amos. Either. Oh, it goes to Waller. And Waller gets the nice pass reception, and Waller is the key to this offense at the moment. One more key play here. Got Amos on the outside. Nope, he's probably not going to win that. Nice pass, and there's Harrell with the catch. And Harrell, he's got some nice routes over there. Okay, this is a trap. I want to go to Mooney. Feels like it would be on the right-hand side. Like once he finishes that route, but I think that's fool's gold, I tell you. Fool's gold. We're going to go with Rudnick up and out of bounds. 1st down and 10. We might look at Jacobs here, or Amos. I know Amos would love the opportunity, but we do go to Josh Jacobs, who, with a stiff arm there, gets to the gets to the 5-yard line, and we're going to try to run this. I'm going to try to run this. 2nd and 1 on the 5-yard line. 1 minute, 6 seconds left. Jacobs gets to the 2-yard line. And Jacobs got 56 yards, almost all of them on one big run. And don't mind using the clock a little bit here. And Jacobs gets in for the touchdown. And that's a touchdown for number 28. Gets in and puts in his work. Whatever this animation is, somebody really needs to explain that to me. That's been in the game for a couple of years. I have no idea what it is. I know what this is, though. This is a TD. Number 28, Josh Jacobs. Nice that Jacobs still gets his yards and a lot of his touches, though. Because, again, we are definitely trying to pass the ball more. And yet, he's still doing his thing. He's definitely doing his thing. It's nice. I guess it's nice to have that reliable piece. All right, let's go ahead and kick this. That reliable runner.
The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Okay, so I need to check in on something real quick. And there's what is A? That should be a sack. B, that should be a fumble. Did I do this? All right, let's see. Here we go again. All right, Abram looking over the and Mullen there to get the tackle there. So we're gonna start. I think we're gonna with the second quarter with 33 seconds left. We're going to play off the ball. It's okay. Finds Cortland Sutton, who slips looks like, but gets up and. We don't mind that play right there. We're not going to play underneath. We're going to play off the ball here. And hope that they try to pass that ball. Oh! And we finally get the sack. Let's go. Max Crosby is the first to push him out, but I believe that might have been Solomon Thomas or Ricky Monroe who ended up with the actual sack tackle. Maybe it was Monroe. Been nice if it was Favors, though. Would like to get him. And Van Der Esch is there to make the play. 3rd and 4, and it doesn't look like they're going to get. Oh, they do get it off. I didn't think they would get it off. And they throw the ball away, and the Raiders hold. The Raiders hold with keeping them out of the end zone, and that's a 21-14 first half. Raiders and Denver Broncos, both teams playing pretty well today. Could be interesting to get back to the second half to see how that one ends. This one ends. Chargers and Saints. Chargers with the W. Sam Darnold, 6 touchdown passes in that game. And that would have been an interesting game to watch. And the Cardinals trying to right their ship. Again, haven't been a great franchise, great team in this franchise. And the Bengals, a lot of 3-3 teams here. Dak Prescott and Michael Gallup gets a touchdown. But, I would have been interested in that Charger game with the 6 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs is a little upset. Maybe he's upset he's not getting a lot of running. That's all right. We typically run the ball a little bit more in the second half. It's just our general strategy. And that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and run inside. And we're going to defend the medium pass here. And of course, that means that they are going to start throwing the ball quickly, which I guess that's okay. All right, we're back at it, Raiders and Broncos, 21-14. What's it going to do? We come out in a format we rarely come out in. We'll come out in 2-4 mug nickel, and they are going to make an adjustment. Hopefully that doesn't mix up over there on the left. Okay, there's the short pass we told you that they were going to start doing. No huddle. And who's that? Is that Max Crosby? I think that's Max Crosby who just went down. It is. Max Crosby is injured and going to the locker room. Moehrig has got to come up to play the runner. And they try to jump, but no, sir. No go, and that's 3rd and 1. This is interesting. They're gonna get this unless they pass it. Smoot is in the game now for Max Crosby, and yeah, I figured they would get this run. Javonte, no, that's Wright with his 4th rush today for 18 yards, and he gets the first down. Woolen has 3 tackles today, and number 18 again is a guy we really want. There's 2 guys I would really like on our defense to really come up. One is Divine Diablo, and Smoot comes in and he gets a sack. The backup right end comes around the corner. Big boy comes around the corner and gets it done, and he turns the corner and closes off that edge, and that is a big dude to play the end. Look at this dude. That dude say he's there. Oh man, Bruce Sternum will not be able to return for this game. Max Crosby is done for the day. Max Crosby is done for the day. And I think what we might do is move Favors to that side to see if he can make a difference. Ooh, big hit, this time by Mullen. Okay, so with no Max Crosby, I am curious. I would like to know if let's put Smoot here. I'd like to know if Favors can do his thing off of the other side. All right, let's go down here to left end. Oh, actually, I probably need to do this first. Yeah. Where is he? Left end, Smoot. There he is. And I am very curious. All right, Favors, you're in the position to make some plays now. Nope, can't get through this way. Doesn't break free. And wow, he just couldn't. Favors could not get off of the block there, but we still do get the third down conversion or third down stop. But man, maybe not. Couldn't decide where to go, and they pick it up. This time it's an undecisive Crutchfield who didn't get it. Couldn't figure out where he wanted to go, just like I couldn't figure out what I wanted to say there. and stands up and just gets smashed by number 47. Ooh, wait a minute. The ground may have caused a fumble there. Are they going to review it? Can I? Oh, does the ground cause it? No. No, the ball's out. Ball's out, and no bueno, and that's a tie game. Defense did the work. Still, the Broncos come away with the points, 21-21. And Crutchfield, you owe us one. You owe us one. Now you gotta give us a touchdown, and almost did. Almost gave us the touchdown if he could turn the corner. Number 31 goes down. Not sure who that is, but no doubt a key player on our team. And I think they're going to get a heavy dose of Josh Jacobs in this half. Oh, I should have just threw the ball away. We ran back 16 yards. We let the blitz come in. Bernard goes down. We let the blitz come in. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, well, Harrell, can you beat that safety? Can you? Oh, that's a catch you should make. That's a nice throw by Ian Rudnick. It's not looking good. So we don't have a 26-yard play. We don't have a 26-yard play. Oh, and it got to the hands of the receiver on double coverage, and he couldn't hold on to it. That is actually a crazy good throw for Ian Rudnick. Didn't have anything anywhere. Closest thing we had was right where we threw it, but the safety's looming. Safety comes up, and he almost, okay. That's a catch. And it would have been first down if it weren't for you darn kids. All right, well, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Diablo's here. Ping! And I wanted that fumble bad. Almost broke my controller trying to hit that hit stick. All right, so 1st and 10 on the 33-yard line. Here's what we need. I need a sack. I need a sack. That's what I want. Defense, do y'all hear me? I want a sack. Give me a sack. Give me the sack. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Trayvon Moehrig, I knew you was listening. Somebody gonna hear what I'm trying to tell you. When I say I want a sack, I want a sack. Moehrig comes flying in and gets nowhere for Russell to go. No way for him to get away. All right, 3rd and 17. I'm gonna play underneath. Come on, Derek Favors. Get off of that guy. Mullins couldn't bring him down. That's a fumble. Let's go. And a big hit and a turnover for the Raiders. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so who's it going to be? Who gets the game ball today? Because I think this play right here. Who is that? Number 18. That's Mr. Woolen comes in with the big tackle. I think that was Woolen. Hold up. We got to see. I'm very curious. First of all, Mullen, do better. Needs work. You need to get this guy on the ground. But comes up, I think it's either number 24 or 18. Who does it? I think it's 18. I love it. Let's go, Woolen. Bing. I mean, I feel like, come on, 18. I need you. Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play. could be the, I feel like could be the turning point of the game right here. We need the turnover. We're going to start running this ball a little bit more. See if we can get Josh Jacobs in the zone. He's not in the zone. I think he's had one big run. I think he just needs one more big run. I think this might be the one. And he could go. Get off me. Oh, the way. Josh Jacobs, let's go. This one's for JJ. I gotta find that sounder. This one's for JJ. Y'all remember that? That's off of Street Fighter vs. Marvel. Spider-Man would say that. This one's for JJ. Oh, I don't know who JJ is. So it's MJ. Maybe he's saying MJ, and I always heard JJ. Nice. Nice run. We'll take it. We will take it. And that should put him in the zone. He's had 2 big runs. We haven't asked him to run that much, but when he has, he's been able to break open. And we did focus on the run a little bit in the second half. Told our offensive linemen to get their mind right, get ready, and they got it done. Seattle takes out Green Bay 41-21. Aaron Rodgers is still playing. He will not relinquish his spot as the Green Bay Packers. We're in the 3rd year of our franchise, and he is still the quarterback for Green Bay. Jonathan Abram goes down. Wow, we have dealt with a lot of injuries today. Okay, who's going to come in? Who do they have here? Flanagan. Yeah, okay, I like it. I like it. No, sir. We'll take, won't be getting away. And they finally hit Patrick on the play. Abramson's going to come back. They finally hit Patrick on the play. And that's good. All right, come on, D. Defense. This is a run to the right. Oh, it's run to the left. Oh! Javonte Adams, 1 touchdown and 70 yards. You can't be mad at that if you're Denver. It's kind of convoluted over there on the left-hand side of the screen, but we take those. And Trayvon Moehrig has played extremely. I don't know. We've called his name a lot on tackling plays. He's made a lot of very key tackles. I think he stopped some touchdown. What am I trying to say? Made some touchdown saving tackles. And there he is again with another one. 3rd and inches. And they're running this ball. I see you. I see you trying to run the ball. Okay, we're going to call a 4-3. We never call a 4-3. Come in. Oh. And they get the first down. That's okay. We don't mind this nickel and diamond. I'm happy to give up the field goal here. We're running 3 wide receivers. We're going to just go with the general zone here. And Favors is not getting anything on the edge there. Oh, that's a fumble. Oh, and that's Trayvon Moehrig once again having a huge game. Look at this. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the fumble recovery, but he had a broken tackle, and he just comes through and smashes him.
In all your preparation for the game, you probably talk about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
Take. Oh, I thought maybe we would be able to get in front of that. So 3-4. They're coming out with 4 wide receivers. We're going to come out. And that's the end of the third quarter. Raiders up 1 touchdown. I believe it's 28-21. Yes. We've only got 149 yards passing. We got 103 yards rushing, and we've concentrated way more on passing than rushing. Not sure why the number's so low. Actually, we got 28 points. I guess we've had a lot of short field things. I don't know. 3rd and 7. Come on, favorite, do something. There he is. He finally gets in, and they get him for roughing the passer. Boo.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect.
That's a first down, and that pretty much means that they're going to get this touchdown. I have a hard time stopping them on the 2-yard line with this year's team. Last year's team, and even the first year's team, maybe not so much. But this year, it's been tough, and they get the first down. Run to the outside. Javonte Williams with another touchdown for the day, and he ties the game. And Derek Favors pretty much gave that away for us. And so it turns out that drive I talked about earlier is not very significant. We're still tied up. It's significant. I mean, anytime you make a stop or get a turnover, but it didn't change the game. It's going to come down to who has the best 7.5 minutes. And the ball goes out of bounds. And we're going back to Josh Jacobs, who is definitely hot now. And he tells him no. And Josh Jacobs, 120 yards on 11 rushes. That is crazy when you think about it. And, man, that defensive line. I mean, that offensive line is setting it up right now. No, sir. Jacobs, he's out. He could go. Oh, he couldn't go all the way. If only he had just a little more speed. It was wide open for him. And look at this. Another run up the middle.
They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Man, there's a part of me that wants him to go ahead and get his touchdown. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's the one putting the pressure on right now. Jacobs gets another 5 yards on that play, and he's got 161 yards today on the ground with under 20 carries. Insane. Jacobs does get to the inches, 3rd and inches there, and we're gonna keep him going and go ahead and get this first down. I feel pretty confident. Maybe a touchdown. Does get the first down, and they come up limping there. And I-form has been the best. Is this a race to the pylon? Let's see. Come on, Mooney. Can you block? All right, Mooney. Let's see if you can block. Race to the pylon. And we could. Go, Josh Jacobs. Taking care of business for the Raiders, and nice play. Nice play. (35-28). Raiders lead.
was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs.
And we kick it off. Let's see if this defense, man, we actually have had a hard time with this Bronco offense. Probably the hardest time we've had. Let's see, let's see. That first year, I think we lost a close one that first year. But other than that game, we have not had really a whole lot of hard times. Nice play by Monroe. Gets in, makes the tackle. Vander Esch and Abrams back in the game. They double team. Vander Esch comes up and he does not let Javonte get free. 3rd and 8. This is a big play. We're going to play underneath here. And he's wide open. Oh, and that is a big hit by somebody. Was that number 8? Elijah Malone brings the pain. And these hit sticks. I think that is Elijah Malone. Elijah gave up the pass, actually, but comes up and cleans it up with a big fumble for us. And that's a huge play by the defense. Shields is back in the game. Waller's back in the game. We might have to hit Shields right here. No, we won't. It does seem like we have players down the field, but if you're throwing to the right, you might as well forget it. Don't even try it down the field. Don't even try it. Oh, he had him. That's a bad throw by Ian Rudnick. Throws it up and out, and maybe, just maybe, you get a big gain, potentially a touchdown. We do find our guy here, and Amos gets a catch. And 11 for 16. Ian Rudnick, 1 touchdown, 1 interception this game. Might find Waller over the middle here. No. Yes. Waller with another big catch, and clearly the best target, favorite target for the young QB. 1st and 10. And we might try to find Waller once again. Maybe not. It may be Harrell on the comeback. Nope. Waller. Oh, the pass was right. Maybe. Was the pass right? The idea was right. I don't like running to that side. Let's change that. Yeah, let's come over here. Josh Jacobs dives and doesn't quite get in. Jacobs has 3 touchdowns on the ground today. Freight train. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. I was trying to figure out a way to pass the ball, but this is probably going to get Jacobs out of the zone. Or not. Touchdown for the Raiders. Josh Jacobs. And as much as you want to try to focus on the pass, the Raiders come in and get it done. Derek Favors loves it. 42 to 28, 2 touchdown lead. And the Raiders fall back in this one. Up and down defensive game. Still, the young corner, the young secondary has so much potential with Malone at safety, Woolen at corner. We're a couple of, I don't know, we might be a season or 2 away from being a really, really tough defense. I mean, what we don't have is a strong offensive line, defensive line, like really, really strong. But we got young players there. I mean, Monroe. We know we're going to lose Max Crosby soon. And Z Wright gets in there. They find him. Woolen there to pick up the hit. And that's a hit stick. His stick seems to be a little more effective. But maybe it's because these players are built to hit. Another big hit stick, and that one's by Collins. And that was the newly acquired Collins. And Wright is there to get the catch, but this is not going to matter very much. And Moehrig, with probably the defensive player of the game, gets the pick six. He could go all the way. Touchdown for Taron Moehrig, and he deserves it. He deserves it for the game he's had. Big, important tackles. Fumble forced, I believe. Throws the ball up. Moehrig gets the catch and turns the corner. Hopefully, I get to the end of this game for that thumbnail. I really like the way that looked right there. Maybe we'll figure that out. And that's 49 to 28, and that's going to look worse than this game was. 7 minutes ago, I believe it was a tie game. 7 minutes ago. That was 7 minutes left in the game. It was a tie game, and Raiders able to close. 45 seconds left in this one. We're almost there. Almost there.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle.
Take those. And Mullen with the interception, his second in the game. And can he get to the touchdown? And he does. The Raiders intercept Russell Wilson for the last 2 plays of the game, 2 pick sixes, and just like that, the lead balloons. Another nice. Well, you got to keep playing. You say, well, why don't you just get it and sit down? But we got bonuses to get, right? And just like that is we double their score. I guess the Raiders enjoyed my little vote of confidence for them. Spoke up about the secondary, and sure enough, the secondary comes up and makes a big play. 2 big plays.
Things not looking good. This offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
And there's another one. That is another interception, this time by Collins, the young corner who we just picked up in the trade. I don't even know why he's in the game, but he is. And the Raiders have picked off the Denver Broncos for 5 times in this game. Going to run the ball, see if they're going to call timeout. That's a 9-yard gain by Josh Jacobs and 194 yards. Let's just see if we can get him 200 yards. See if we can get him 200 yards. That should be enough to get to 205, and the Raiders end the game. 401 total yards. Rushing game was too much in the second half. And the secondary able to get in against, get into the head of Russell Westbrook at the end of the game. 3 interceptions in the last 2 minutes. 2 of those interceptions, pick sixes. Hard to win games when you do that. 56-28, the Raiders get the W and currently placed themselves atop the AFC West division conversation. Only 186 yards passing, 215 yards rushing. 1 interception by the Raiders, 1 touchdown by the Raiders as far as passing is concerned. But defensive scores, as well as a big day by Josh Jacobs with 4 touchdowns. And Russell Wilson started out the game extremely well. Ended up only 19 for 30, 1 touchdown and 5 interceptions. Ian Rudnick with 12 out of 18, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 219 yards. Josh Jacobs with 205, 4 touchdowns, only 20 carries, averaging 10 yards a carry this game. And just a beast, kind of an afterthought, and it came up out of nowhere. Darren Waller leads the receiving team with 5 receptions. Ed Harrell, though, kind of a little bit of a coming out party. He played really well. Kind of really like him, maybe going to him more. And look at that, Tariq Woolen, 11 total tackles, leads the team, 6 solo tackles, 5 assists. He's in and around the ball a lot. Kind of feels like a safety in that way. Leighton Vander Esch, Trayvon Moehrig, Elijah Malone comes up. Big plays here. We had 3 sacks. Smoot Monroe and Moehrig had a sack. Interceptions, Mullen had 2. Collins and Booth and Moehrig with an interception. And then I think we had a fumble force, and Moehrig got a fumble force. So Trayvon Moehrig just had a phenomenal game. And I don't know. I mean, a game like that, I feel like he should get a scenario. What do you guys think? How many favorites gets a little love? Let's see what we need. I was actually curious what his skill was, so I did remember. Finesse moves is his skill, so he needs the speed rush skill. All right, and so the Raiders. Oh, let's take a look at this injury. Who is it? Okay, Devontae Adams for 3 more weeks. Okay, Francis Bernard out. Yeah. Well, Devontae has to feel good about that. You know, we didn't necessarily miss Devontae. Interesting storyline there. Move on to the next week, and I will fix up a bunch of the depth chart stuff, probably offline. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do Buffalo Bills. Take a quick look at that team. Still Stephon Diggs, still Josh Allen, still Tre'Davious White, still Devin. Not a lot of new on their team as far as top players. Like a Hyde playing big. Let's just do a quick look through here. Allen is still here, franchise quarterback. Rashad Penny is over here now. Young player here in Hartsell. They've got some speedsters over here to worry about. Ebron got to be trailing off in his career. Offensive line is beatable, but we'll see. We also have a very young defensive line. Defense doesn't look too scary yet. Oh, as soon as I say it. Yeah, we might be able to get good running. And doesn't look like we're going to be able to throw the ball deep. Okay. All right. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out with us. Like and subscribe to the channel if you like. This is a longer episode. Sorry about that. Got the trade stuff at the beginning. But, again, like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is Pastor's Game 2. God loves you, so do I, and I will see you when I see you. Peace.